Just vampire stuff. This vampire movie is out of control. How are you supposed to even fight him off? He's a vampire. He'll rip your throat out. The gun doesn't work. We paused it. We have an hour left of the movie, so we're gonna watch it later tonight. But oh my god, it's really good. As soon as the vampires showed up, I was like, oh, okay, we just got good. The fit today is crazy. Breakfast, a little breakfast snack. We're ready to head over to brunch at the Madonna Inn. See what kind of food they have there, and we're also gonna get a drink. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We made it. Okay, the weather out here is top tier, superior, A1. Absolutely the best weather ever in the whole entire world right now, so I'm just having the best time. But the weather is so perfect, right? It's just so cool. OMG. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my gorgeous. This is what we got right here. Dude, the worker is so cute. She said the worker is so cute, so let's take a look at what. You know how white people look and say like, what worker? Personally, I think I'm at peak moment right now. Gorgeous to the why is this our cup right now? Like, this is perfect. It's so beautiful here though. I'm gonna get a Belgian waffle with 2 eggs and a sausage. I think that's a good breakfast for me. Somebody just got a big sundae delivered to their table, and I'm just thinking about it now, and just thinking about how later on tonight we might come back to come get a big sundae because that sounds delicious. And I'm stoned. I ate like 200 milligrams of edible. Okay, y'all. I'm regular. Okay, so this is the container. Okay, a little paper. Weird taste.
It's salty.
Okay.
It tastes like garlic, but it also tastes like bouillon, if that makes sense. Yeah.
It's a bouillon.
The fucking chicken bouillon. You'll know what I mean when you see that bouillon taste.
Oh.
Yeah. It tastes
good
like you
though.
just licked the beef bouillon.
I'm like trying each jam jelly.
Is it good?
Your beauty is your smile. It's just such a perfect bathroom.
Oh, this is cute.
That one is cute. Now we are headed out. To Hearst. What's up, Hearst Castle cows? Oh, I almost lead the way. Oh. And low-key, they're running away from us.
It's okay. Look, that one's
Caught it in 4K. It's running. Dang, I love cows. There is some over there peeking. The drive wasn't too bad. I feel like we got here pretty fast.
Yeah, actually.
Now we're gonna go check in. It's like 3 p.m. and our reservation is at 3:20. I hope we parked in the right spot, but Now we're walking over to the visitor center. Like we can see the castle, it's over there. The last time I was here, I was like, what, 16? And we got a field trip to come up here. And it was fun. We were just like exploring, but back then I was like so young. I didn't really like appreciate like any. I mean, I think I did, but you know, I'm just excited to come back. So I think we got the upstairs bedroom tour. So we're gonna go inside and see what's up. Your gift shop and stuff. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon. We had reservations. I bought my tickets on the website.
What's your last name?
Ayala. It would be Ayala.
Okay, I have Darlene.
Yes, Darlene.
Right? Okay, Darlene. And I have 2 for the 320 upstairs suite.
Yes.
Perfect. At 3:20, make sure you're there 5 minutes early. Last bus of the day. So you're going to go through the Archbus bus, make a left, and go to gate number 3.
What time? AKA, go now. What time is it even? Hi.
You guys on the 320?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get you both right up there for a quick smile together before you go. Perfect. Okay, all right, you two. Enjoy your day. We'll see you when you get back. Straight ahead.
Oh, this side. We're gate 3, yeah. So we're on this side. OMG. She's like, okay, we literally did a glam bot right now. Do you know what a glam bot is?
Yeah.
Got an upstairs suites tour?
Yes.
Alright. You can go ahead and follow them out.
Thank you.
Alright.
Cute. They're about to leave us here.
Hundreds of glamorous guests traveled the same road to visit the castle in the 1920s and 30s. But imagine Mr. Hearst first as young Willie,
It's over there.
following his father along the winding bridle.
Have fun, enjoy.
Thank you.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Okay, don't forget.
I won't leave
Don't forget about it.
I'm going to show you everything there's to offer here today. My name is Spencer. It's a pleasure to have you. She can't stand California. She wants to stay in Manhattan. So she says, "Oh, you can have your dirty little ranch," and but he's just going to keep building here. What you need to know about this is this man is at the time the equivalent of a billionaire. An idea of what he wanted, but then like it would change because you go to Europe. Do you see that little tiny mountain way out in the distance? That little tiny mountain out there? Yeah. Okay, that just beyond the ridge line. That is our fence line in every direction. That's how big this ranch is. So front yard, backyard. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So that's
like,
37 miles away, and that is actually Monterey County. So this, quite literally, is where we know a very young Walt Disney would stay. We know
Walt Disney.
Edwin Hubble, the inventor of the telescope.
Whoa, really?
You name it. Cary Grant, Gary Cooper, Marlene Dietrich would stay here. He loved art in every type of form. So you're going to see things he collected here, very unusual things, okay? You saw a lot of statuary around so far. The things he collected are like columns. I mean, anyone here collect columns? I mean, yeah, no one does. So, but you have them here in the front of the temple over here.
Well, you said like he had more properties. Like, where are they located? Also in California? But they're...
So one of them is, one's called, it's called Windtune. It's at the base of Mount Shasta, Kern River, and you happen to be floating along the river. It kind of hangs over the river, and you can't really get off there to see it, but it actually hangs over there. You can see it, but you can't access it. But the family still owns it. And,
cool.
It's as big as this.
Oh, wow.
He had another, this is the little ranch, right? The big ranch was down in Mexico, and it was like over 1 million acres, basically encompassing most of all of Chihuahua, Mexico. And it was, I'm afraid that one did get reabsorbed by the state of Chihuahua or Mexico. 2 sitting Mexican presidents were there. But he would change his life considerably. He is living openly here with his girlfriend. Now this man is married and he has 5 boys. But for some reason he thinks this is okay.
Is it a girlfriend?
The wife will get wind of this. And boy, he's going to pay dearly for this, right? So what's going to happen is his wife is going to buy herself a 196 room mansion on the East Coast, and she's going to be fine. She doesn't have to look at his face anymore. And the next thing you know, the 5 boys will come to visit, but she will never come back here, and she won't have to. Why would she, right? She's getting $3.5 million a month, and she's still married to the dude. She never has to see him again, so they just stayed apart. He's going to live here with his 20-year-old girlfriend, and that's how it's going to go. But they will never divorce because you didn't do that at that time. So here we are. I'll show you everything I have here today, but room in this 115-room house, except for that 3rd floor. That is Mr. Hearst's bedroom that he shared with his girlfriend at that time, and no one was allowed up there but them. But we're going up there today. Come on up, we'll show you this. So this room is technically 2 rooms separated by a sitting room. And why that's important here is this is kind of what it's supposed to look like in Venice, Italy in the 16th century. During that time in the 16th century, things were basically traded all the way throughout. Let's say by land and sea, things like very heavy Italian furniture like this, 500-year-old carpets from Persia, Qing Dynasty lamps that are behind you over there. Just those lamps alone, that's $4.5 million sitting right there in that dresser. So you have well over $100 million just in this room alone.
Whoa.
And by the way, this man collected ceilings. Anyone here collect ceilings at all? Well, there's 41 ceilings in this house. There are 90 fireplaces. And he liked to collect ceilings from churches or synagogues or even, well, mostly even nunneries that had burnt to the ground after World War I. And that's what you're seeing up here. So this is half of the ceiling. The other half will be in the other room. But this rooms are very particular. These are for guests of honor. So the gentleman would be in this room. The lady would be in the opposite room. And the weird part about this.
Whoa.
Okay, so it's hard to kind of explain this, but the way it was is this. If you were a couple, either engaged or married, you had your own bedroom, which is strange. Now, when the lights went out and the doors closed at night, who knew what happened, but you get the idea. That was how it was dictated here. You were supposed to sleep in your own bedroom, which is weird, whatever. Here's a man trying to dictate to you how to sleep when he's here with his mistress. So I got nothing, but that's the way it was. So you could look out onto the tennis court out there and see who was out there if you wanted to play tennis or who was out there. So you have that dress better than them. So that's how it was. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? So that is all plaster gilded with 22 karat gold up there. Like every time you see gold, it's at least 22 karat outside as well as inside. So this is just a sitting room. Any questions on anything? I know it's overwhelming. I get it. It's a lot. The funny things I'll tell you, you're going to see these a lot in the house. This is in the 16th century. These were coverings. These are all in silver fabric, silver thread. These were to cover thatched walls. Now, we don't have thatched walls here, but this was kind of normal at the time. You change these out once a month, but if you're royalty, you change them out 3 times a day to match the light of the day. That's what you did. Isn't that crazy? And then in the 17th century, the French adopted these to make them drapes over the windows. So that's how it was. So just a relaxing kind of sitting room. But this is where the couple would be. Yeah, the ladies' room. So this is the other half of that ceiling from the other room. And I want to put this in perspective for you too. If you needed anything here, it was provided for you. And if you happen to have come here just for the day but ended up staying a week or a month, you're going to have clothes, right? Well, they would go ahead and lay out for you what they thought you might like. And here's the best part. The staff were highly trained. They were very, very well trained. They could look at you and tell what size you were and bring you whatever you needed. If you needed a fur coat, a cocktail dress, a gown, or perhaps even like a fur coat, everything was here, right? That's the way it was. And you got to keep everything. That's how it was.
And like some people obviously would come pay to stay here, but some people he would invite us to stay for free and stuff.
It was invite only. The way you paid is you gave him your story.
You
told him about your life, and he would put it in the newspaper. And if you're, say...
like a publicity trade, social...
And if your career was at, say, out of 1 out of 10, if you were about a 2, by morning, while you stayed here, you're going to be in the stratosphere. You're going to be a household name tomorrow. And in fact, you'll open up the paper while you're having coffee here in the morning and go, oh my God, did I say that last night? And it would be totally cool because it would always be a good thing. Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah. Where we're at here, similar things you see that you're going to see kind of repeated throughout the house. Those are Qing Dynasty lamps over there. Those are all jaded. What you're seeing
my
here is
God.
$20 million just sitting on that dresser.
All jade. Oh
Yeah,
my
all
God.
jade lamps. And it's just the craziest thing.
pretty.
You just love to collect these things. When you
Let's
see
take a
all
look
these
at the
silver
bathroom.
kind of placards with the lamps up on top, that is all silver that was hand hammered from behind. And those are 16th century.
Oh my God.
That's all coming out of one big sheet of silver. And that's what they're doing there. So these were modified to fit electricity. Any questions at all? Anything you see you want to know?
Oh my God, normal. Another. So that's basically one whole suite right here, this door, and then this would be like a hallway, exiting.
This other side of the house over here, since we're here, that is where all the staff would live, right there. The kitchen is on the bottom floor, and then the upper room up top there, that is the chef's penthouse up there, and that's the view he had. So imagine this, ladies, you have 35 people with their kids living here full time.
Jeez.
Mr. Hearst is only here 10% of the time. Can you imagine? So he's traveling, he's doing whatever in all of his other houses, but this is where they're at. And they didn't want for anything. If they wanted, they had the best food, they had the best car. Here he comes again. We're going to start doing demolition. They did more demolition here than they actually did building. True story. Yeah. So, with that,
Is that a
you
well?
needed a little break. Watch your step here. From
I had been thinking about the staff, but they said they were well. They loved it.
stepped into church.
Oh,
You're about right.
love it.
These panels are from a 15th century church.
Love church.
The panels are 15th
Vibes.
century Spanish. The ceiling is pieces of an Italian church, 16th century. And by the way, that is the only, that's the only elevator in the whole house. That's it. This
The
one went up to the
elevator?
third floor. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the library, you guys. This is where anyone could come, anyone at all. Gosh, well, actually, everyone
Wow.
from the gardener up to Charlie Chaplin, anyone could come in here.
Charlie
Anyone at all.
Chaplin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm afraid all these vases around the crown of the room here, these are all from, well, either 3rd to 8th century Greek and Etruscan vases. This is the largest collection in the Western Hemisphere that you're seeing here. And the way this worked, you guys, is that the oldest ones have no image on them at all, like these two black ones here. And you bought one of these and kept it in your family forever, basically, and you just willed it down to whoever else. But the way it worked was, you took one of these to a market in the morning, you left it there, came back to pick it up at the end of the day, and it was all filled with whatever you bought, beans, rice, whatever it was. And you knew which one was yours eventually because you would have your family painted on the outside. That's how it would work. So these became very popular, and you kept them, you cooked with them.
Oh, wow.
And
It's closed. Oh,
and
I
you'll
like
notice,
this.
yeah, this is probably one of the smallest rooms in the house. He just didn't sleep a lot, so he didn't care about it. He slept
sleep a
wherever
lot.
he passed out, honestly.
Was he partying?
No, he really wasn't. He was just up like, he only slept like
What's he doing?
maybe 3 or 4 hours a night.
Okay.
Very A-type personality,
Oh,
kind of a
okay.
control freak.
Oh, I see. So he probably had his own schedule, like his own
Yes.
life, like.
And shoes. This is and I'll tell you some fun facts about her. She's making $250,000 a film. Now that doesn't seem like a lot today, but at that time that was a millionaire, right? You were probably hanging out with her most of the time. You didn't get Mr. Hearst until about 7:30 at night, till about midnight. So that was about it. You're hanging out with her, and she's the last person to go to bed that you're going to see. So there are these things here that are Madonna and Child. There's over 600 of these in the property. This is the only place in the entire property that Madonna and Child is depicted as a blonde, which is very, very rare to see that. And it doesn't matter if they came from France or Germany or Poland or Italy, any of one of even Russia. These are all very unusual to see them as blonde. And I have to assume, because she was, I really don't know why, but she was blonde for her 22nd birthday. Yeah.
Oh wow,
But of
lucky.
course. So, yes.
I'm lucky.
So with that, if you guys couldn't find Mr. Hearst, I'm going to show you where he'd be. We're going to go to his private study, and I'll show you where you can find him. Okay?
This is creepy. I hope I don't accidentally see like a shadow or something. I'm kidding. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Is that when you came to this room, actually edit all those papers. So anything you talked about at cocktail hour or dinner is going to be in the paper. And he had a 4 a.m. deadline, coast to coast. He had to have all these papers teletyped to all these people, so to make sure that everything was posted. So
all I know is bell towers usually give off haunted vibe. So, bell tower, aka possible haunting. Kidding. Oh hell no! It's giving cave, like claustrophobic cave. Whoa.
But yeah, this is kind of how it was. The funny part is, you had to be out of here by about 8 o'clock because these bells are going to start going off. And it is loud. You can't even hear yourself think. They would tell you one time at 7 o'clock, and that's the only warning you'd get. And at 8 o'clock, you couldn't hear yourself think. You had to get the hell out of here. This is it. So you got 36 bells, 18 on either side. They would go off every hour after that. Yeah, that's the way it was. So this is how there's no banister out there to keep you from blowing away or falling off.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
You went out there and sunbathed out there. Is that nuts? That's what you did. I kid you not. Thankfully, so far as we know, I've never heard of anyone falling off of there, but yeah, how about that? This was a sitting room, again, separated by two rooms. You guys see the theme at this point. Oldest fireplace in the house, 12th century. Newest paintings in the house are the ones here, the Jerome series, these two Bonaparte series. These paintings here, and this one, the Marsan, these particular 3 paintings here, Mr. Hearst bought when he was 26 years old. And when he was 70, someone said, hey, don't you own those very famous Jerome and Marsan? He had bought these when he was 26 and put them in storage. And by the time he was 70, they were worth 500 times what he paid for them. And this guy told him, do you want to sell them? He's like, no, but I think I'll probably hang them up now. So here they are. Yeah, very, very rare. And this was actually even more rare because this had a very strange connotation to it with Mother Mary, baby Jesus in the cradle of the Sphinx. Very controversial at this time because it kind of questions what came first, right? So it was very controversial, and he's like, I think I'll buy it, maybe it'll be worth something. That painting is worth twice what these two are. And so he was right. I mean, he had a very interesting eye for this kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's how it was.
Do you know what this mantle says?
That is an excellent question. Do you know that we're actually trying to decode that still? We have 2 people here from Oxford that are in linguistics, and we know that this language here predates Latin. And it says, so far, under hearth and home is a house under the stars, and we only know it up to about here. We're still trying to figure out what the rest of it says, because we know this is 12th century because it always starts with this logo, and it predates the Spanish language or Latin. And the way they did the font, notice they just start writing it and then they just cram it in on the end, kind of like how I do fonts. So, but that's what they did, right? So we're still trying to figure it out. Yeah, great question. Yeah, it's we don't know. Yeah, so far. But yeah, but this place is kind of always under investigation. We're always trying to figure out a lot of things about this art. So. And a lot of this art came from the Vatican, just so you're aware. Mr. Hearst had a very small window of opportunity to buy this stuff. The Vatican is selling off art because they're trying to rebuild churches that are ruined after World War I. And he bought 96% of that collection. Can you imagine?
Dang.
Now, with that, it's very unusual to own art from the Vatican. But a lot of this stuff is virtually unsigned because you don't sign art from the Vatican. That was part of the 7 deadly sins, one being pride. So we don't know a lot of these artists here. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's how it be. So, ladies, we are going to go down these stairs, and we're going to angle down, and I'm going to show you a couple other rooms, okay? I'll just keep showing as much as we can, okay?
Wait, Genevieve, where'd you go? Genevieve? You scared me for a second, dude. I thought maybe you got, like, sucked into, like, a portal or something. I was like, Genevieve, where'd you go? I'm scared. Oh my god, Billy, you came alone. Oh, you came alone. Nobody's here with you. I'm scared. I'm kidding. I hit the Yuki. It just keeps going. Oh, look, we emerged. No.
This room is called the Della Robbia Suite, mainly because of those 2 coins up there. Those 2 coins are 15th century, and those are one big slab of terracotta painted with glaze, these beautiful glazes. Wow. The family, the Della Robbia family, so closely guarded the secret how that was done. For 200 years, no one knew how to do that. So those are extraordinarily rare. Ladies, do I have any art majors here at all? Anyone?
No.
Okay,
No.
well, dig this. I'm going to give you the easiest art major ever. You ready for this? If you ever see a Madonna, or I should say Mother Mary like this, and she has a crown of stars, okay, crown of stars only. If you ever see that image, you can look at that and go, oh, that's clearly 15th century, okay?
15th
That was one of
century.
the very first art trends ever, okay? Before that, in the 15th century prior and 16th century after, everything was depicted as a single halo, okay? But for the 15th century, for some reason, we don't know why, just stars. No other time. Yeah, so that'll be your big flex, okay, at parties, just so you know. Yeah, that took me 8 years to get. I got that for you in 8 seconds. There you go, okay? So that is your 15th century art degree. And this is the only room with 2 twin beds in it, by the way. So this were custom made. So I'll show you some more rooms as we come through. Watch your step here.
Sleep over at this little.
So imagine this. It's 4 in the morning. You've had a couple of cocktails. Trying to navigate this house that you've never been in before. It's to hold all the alcohol. No joke. So that's the way it was. Yeah. And this actually was a double door safe.
He's like, let me
Just for
hang
all
out.
the alcohol.
Dang.
That's it. So yeah, I got nothing, but that's how it was.
Priorities.
So yeah, right? Total priorities. So you guys will come over this way and I'll show you.
That's all closed.
Oh, shut down? Is it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go left.
Oh, it's okay.
Sit down
Well,
for the
shoot.
day.
Okay, what you know what to do? Oh, I got a better idea for you, okay? Come on down. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Come over this way. So they shut that down. Okay. That means I got to reciprocate. Gotcha. Don't worry. Okay. I will show you the bathhouse and stuff down below. Okay. So this is where the kitchen would have been. With this is where all the staff would live. Kitchen's down here. All right. As you come around the back end of the house here, watch your step here. This area out here, this is called Lover's Lane, and this is dimly lit at night. And if you wanted to, have your significant other walk around here at night, this goes around a mile all the way around the house. And this was just kind of a place to smoke and hang out. Oh, by the way, what looks like horse stables over there, those are all dog kennels. There were 75 dachshunds running around this house. And if one took a liking to you, you are welcome to keep it. He was totally cool with that. Charlie Chaplin had 13 of them. And yeah, he loved dogs, but really only dachshunds. Here's the back end of the bathhouse here, okay? Oh, cool. Just to walk you through what it would be like as a guest, okay? Because we just restored this down here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I see the gold you're talking about.
Right? So we're standing on gold here, and then it goes also into the bottom of the pool as well.
Oh, wow.
So this is where you came between 2 and 4 in the morning. And this was heated to about 75, 80 degrees year round.
Dang.
Now this is 10 feet deep all the way across. Most of the time, people did not even know how to swim. True.
Oh, this looks so cool.
This is, you had your own shower, you had your own boudoir,
Cool.
you had little perfumes and stuff on your desk and everything. You can go inside there if you want.
Oh, cool.
So this is how, yeah, that's great. So imagine this.
Little,
But yeah, you get up on that platform and dive off that way. That's what you did. So
that's what you
today,
did?
the Hearst family kind of kept this pool for themselves. No one else is allowed to use it. So if they're going to come up here at night, they'll typically use the pool. But again, this is 46 degrees right now. It's ice cold. So when they have visitors come up here, they have to wear wetsuits.
wait, to this day?
To this day, it's not really needed. So that's how it is. I just shared that.
So if the Hearst family, decided they were coming next weekend, would you guys have to cancel the tours?
Yes. In fact, what they would have to do is they'd have to buy out all the tickets. And that's their rules. So they're crazy.
That is crazy. Hey, but it's their house, I guess. So can we say you can't rent out the whole thing?
Doing this like a true Roman bath. 5 brothers were this for 2 years.
That's how it was. Oh, that really nice. Not the water Roomba. The water Roomba. Oh, look, Look right here, Genevieve. That looks pretty. And that's the bathhouse for you.
They had their babies about a month ago.
Us after Hearst came.
Help us by not giving
That shit had my legs shaky. There were so many fucking stairs.
You know what it was like in medieval times?
Fucking original Stairmaster, bro.
The bus driver just told us that the bus hasn't tipped over in a couple years, but that some man named Tim tipped it over.
That makes sense.
Is this Tim's crash site? I'm kidding.
That's going to be halfway down. You'll know when you see it.
Okay.
It's actually our safest driver. He had won the award for safe driver of the year.
Oh no! It's always the safest one that does like a mistake one time or something, and it causes like the worst. Oh, so he was having a medical episode. Oh, he passed out. So the driver passed out driving the bus and almost threw him off the side of the cliff. I'm Tim. We survived the little bus ride. Now we're just looking around the gift store and seeing. I seen a cute magnet. I'm gonna get a magnet for my magnet wall for sure. So we're right here parked at the Elephant Seal Viewpoint, orange in hand. So we're here parked at the Elephant Seal Viewpoint, and all I have to say is this tourist. Oh my god, look at my eyes right now though. Like, okay, seduce them through the camera, I guess. I'm like, come here. No, go back. No, come here. No, off with his head. You know what I mean? All I have to say is this lady was getting chased by the squirrel things that are like running around, and she was like, ch, ch, go, ch. And like the squirrel thing was like chasing her. It was so funny. But look, there she goes. Oh my god, I almost got caught filming that lady in 4K. Jeremy just said I sound like the ball, like from Mario, like the ball that's on the chain.
The ball and chain, when the one with teeth, this one is biting, it's like yeah, like that.
Because she's reading off like our order for sushi, and I'm like, just order.
Yeah, so one is tuna and shrimp, and then the other one is spicy crab meat and salmon. So it's two different things.
Yeah, let's get it for sure. And one of them has jalapeno.
And then mine is just all the like loaded shit. Yours is more simple.
Yeah, order it. Let me. Oh, I don't know. Let's start. Dude, earlier we thought the office was so far from our room. It was literally right next to it, but we're so close. Like,
I'm skipping a jump, girl.
literally. Okay, so the vending machine's over here. They do take debit cards. So we're both getting DP. Oh my god, all these snacks look so bomb though, especially this hickory barbecue. Hickory dickory dot. Bro, I might get some snacks. Did you press it?
Yeah, I did. You got the last one. That's crazy.
I literally got the last Dr. Pepper.
Damn.
You can share it. But what? Wait. But now what are you gonna get?
I probably gonna have a Coke or a Sprite.
Oh, Coke's bomb. Bro, get a Coke. Get a Coke because that's the closest to DP.
Yeah, you're right. Like, you don't have a
So we ordered hella sushi tonight. Choose your fighter. Called?
takoyaki?
Takoyaki?
They bust it open.
She said
Takoyaki?
they don't know how to fucking make them. They bust it open, she said.
What the fuck? Where's the flakes?
Where's the flakes at?
No fish flakes, no Kewpie mayo.
And for my appetizer, I got some spicy garlic edamame. Of course, this is always a banger.
Okay, it's good. They're forgiven.
They're forgiven?
They're forgiven. But it still would have been better.
What's this stuff with? Like,
All filled with squid.
huh? I don't know if I've said this, but this room has been flaring up my allergies bad. This place, even just this place.
It's like dusty or something.
But even over there at Hearst Castle, like, everywhere's been flaring up allergies.
That place was most definitely dusty. It's been abandoned for how long?
Then, I got the penne roll. Ooh,
That looks bomb.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
That's the one.
This one's snow cone.
That's the snow cone one. Ooh, that one's fresh. That one's... Oh, wait. That one's the one with the popcorn lobster on top.
Yeah.
Fresh. Oh my. Glorious. Glorious.
Here we go!